Hey guys, what's going on? Brendan Miller here, back with another video. It is the day of Christmas Eve, and I am out here at a lake. I'm not fishing, I'm doing something that I've been doing ever since I was a kid. As you guys know, I used to live right beside this lake, and every year they drain the water about 5 or 6 feet. And me and my brother would come down here and we would scour the bank and find fishing lures. We actually found quite a bit. So today we're out here, we're gonna be looking for some free fishing tackle. Hopefully we can find some cool stuff. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Let's get at it. So right now the area I'm starting out is a picnic area. There's a lot of people who come here during the summertime, and they fish a ton right here. So hopefully I can find some stuff that people have lost. There's a bobber. Not really useful. Another bobber. All kinds of bobbers. Spoons, of course. People love to throw their garbage in the lake. Oh, here we go. First find of the day. Decent hook. I'm keeping that. It's a good size hook. I'm guessing the people were probably catfishing when they were using that. So, this line's all tangled up. Oh, there we go. First find of the day, folks. First find of the day. It's a worm of some sort. It's got a jig head and a swivel on there. I'll keep that. I could probably use the jig head off that. Look at that. Spinner and a jig head. Somebody lost two things in the same spot. They put down this mat type material to help keep the rocks in. And lures get stuck in there, so that's awesome. Oh, look at this! Crankbait. Okay, so we got a crankbait, spinner, and a jig head, and another jig head, and another hook. Wow, well, I'm gonna pull these things out. So we're finding some good stuff now. I don't think this area's been picked in a couple years. There's a bunch of hooks in here, look at this. There's a decent little hook right there. I'll keep that. It's free tackle, man. I'll take it any day of the week. Starting to find some good stuff. Yeah, crankbait, spinner. Whoa, almost fell in the stinking water, which would not be fun because I have my camera. I did not want to get my camera wet. Just keep looking around here. We're getting into the really rocky area. As you can see, a lot of junk up in here. Little walleye spinner. We'll keep that. Tons of line. Look at all this line up in here. Tons of line. Junk. I should say it's not old, but... Oh, here we go. Look at that. Little rattle trap. Cool. I could probably put some hooks on that and still use it. Just from the amount of stuff I'm finding, I presume that nobody's actually combed this beach in a couple years. So this is a good sign. We'll probably find a lot more stuff. I'm really surprised at how much stuff I'm finding. I thought I might find one or two little things, but I'm finding a lot of stuff, and that's awesome because it's really exciting. Now this log jam right here looks very, very good. Oh, there's a sinker. Keep that. This log jam looks really good. There's a lot of line, tons of line tangled up everywhere. I have a feeling there's some good lures. I just got to kind of dig around and see if I can find any. Plastic worm and a little grub. Alright, so I want to cross and get across to that side because I'm pretty sure there's some lures over there and all and all those junk, so I'm going to see what I can do without getting wet here. Whoa! Ah, I'm in the water. Shoot! Oh well. There's some stuff right here. Some weights and hooks and such. Alright, so I'm going to cross right here. Looks fairly mucky, but I'm wet anyway. Well, that worked out pretty good. Good. I'm going to cross. Now, gotta cross this. This is not going to be fun. Oh, snap, that's cold. Alright, cross. A lot of people do catfishing right off this picnic area, so I'm finding a ton of catfishing stuff, ton of sinkers. But I'm really interested in that stuff over there. I think there'll be some good stuff stuck in the trees. Let's check it out. Look around here. See if there's anything up in here. Oh, haha, look at this. Looks like some spinnerbait of some. Oh, we got a swim jig and a spinnerbait in the exact same spot. Someone must have dropped some stuff. That's awesome. They look like they're in good shape. The swim jig looks like it's in good shape. The spinnerbait does too. I'll clean them off. And there's a spinnerbait. Looks like it's in good condition. Hook still looks good on it. Hooks are still sharp. Awesome. That's a great find. I'll tell you what, this is really addicting. Searching the shore, looking for treasure and, well, not treasure, but lures, I guess. Pop can. Come on, I thought it was a lure. Shoot. Boom! Another spinnerbait. For those of you who watch my videos a lot, you probably recognize this spot. I've done a ton of fishing here this year, caught a ton of fish. I've also lost some lures in here, so I'm gonna jump down and take a look, see if we can't find some stuff. Okay. Just found that, so there's that. Ah, look at this. Little spinnerbait caught on this log. It's rusted though. It's not in any good shape, as you can see. Hooks are gone. But I'll take that out. Just because I don't want trash in here. As you can see, there's like all kinds of stuff stuck on this log. Got a jig head right here. You know, line and hooks. But where's my crankbait? This. Wacky worm. That hook's still good though. There's a big old grub, goodness sakes. Swollen. Huge old thing. Old spinner. Another grub. Good. Yeah. Camera? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking for like lures and stuff out here on the beach.
Lures?
Lures, fishing lures, stuff like that.
Alright. Come down and talk to you real quick.
Alright. Sure.
Gun down there.
Oh, okay.
Obviously that's not the case.
No.
Okay. Do you have an ID on you?
Yeah.
Alright, you can hand me that if you don't want to put it on the ground.
Yeah. Just get it.
You already kind of got a little muddy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, here you are. Alright, well, everything comes back clean.
Okay.
Just got to run you real quick because of the call.
Check OLN Union Frank. 9.
18 out of Hanover, status valid.
Alright, man. Try to stay, looks like you're already wet, so you might get cold here quick, but try to stay warm, okay?
Alright, thanks guys.
Have a good Christmas.
You too. Interesting turn of events. Somebody called the cops on me. Apparently they thought I had a gun. The shotgun mic, I think the camera they thought was a gun. But the cops checked me, they said I was cool. So, interesting turn of events here. You never know what's gonna happen out here, I'll tell you that. Alright, so the next spot I'm searching is a picnic area. You can see a pavilion over there and some stuff. Got a tree here. This should be a good spot for finding some lures and such. Oh, we got something. We have a grilling utensil. I'm not gonna keep that, obviously. It looks like braid. That's a good sign. If you find braid, it usually means you have, you know, more serious anglers fishing out here. Therefore, yep, look at that. Little wacky setup. The hook still looks good. That weight, I can use that. So now this is all well and good finding this soft plastics and stuff, but the thing I'm really looking for is crankbaits, because those are going to be the most useful to me. I can use the hooks and the weights off Texas rigs if they're in good condition, but you know, finding a nice crankbait would be a real bonus to the trip. And a junk. Apparently somebody's a pretty bad shot at horseshoes. I mean, the bank's way up there, and the horseshoe's right there. Yeah, I'll put that out on one of the picnic tables. I have no use for it, but maybe somebody will. Doesn't look that promising. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. We got a Cinco. It's in pretty bad shape, but that hook might be good on it. I think there's some stuff in here. Oh yeah. Another worm. Aha! Look at this. Crankbait. Rattle trap. Nice. In that mess of junk. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go to the store, grab some food, because I'm getting very hungry. Go home, clean off all those lures, and kind of do a recap of everything I found. Let's go. Alright guys, this is all the stuff that I have found today. I did pretty good. I'm gonna kind of go over each thing I found and what my plans are to do with it. Starting over here, we have some very huge grubs. I just picked this up because it was just really weird. As you can see, just a big old fat grub. The head's still good on here. The hook is not. The hook is trash. What I actually like to do with these heads is if you take a jig head like this and you cut it off right there, you then have a sinker you can tie your line to. So I can probably reuse this. This one probably the same thing. I'll just make it into the head into a sinker because the hook is just trashed on there. Got a bobber, spring bobber. These are actually pretty expensive. They can be like $4 a piece depending on the kind. I'll probably dry that out and see if it still works. If it still works and the spring mechanism still works, I can probably use that when I'm bluegill fishing or something. Got a couple sinkers here. Always good to have these on hand. You never know when you're going to be doing like catfishing or something like that. This jig head on this worm is still in good shape, as you can see. I'll probably put that in my panfish box. The worm itself I'm not really interested in. I mean, I got so much soft plastics. Got another Cinco right here. The hook on this one, I thought it was good, but as you guys can see, the tip's broken off, so I'm probably just going to junk this because it's not any good. This Cinco right here is actually in really good shape. I'll probably give this to my brother or someone to fish with, my little brother. Probably give it to him, let him use it. It's in good condition. This worm, the hook on this thing is still good. Probably needs sharpened, but still in very good condition. So that's awesome. It's a free hook. Great. This one is, I think this one, and this one, I thought the hook on this one was good too, on this Cinco, but it turns out it's broken right there at the tip, so I'm probably not going to use that. I'm probably going to junk that one too. Got a little dooley bob here, a little curly tail on a hook. I'm probably going to junk this. Yeah, the hook looks pretty rough, so I'm probably not going to use that. Just some of the little stuff I picked up. Little crappy stuff. The hook on this one I think is pretty decent. Let me look. Well, I can't tell. Nah, the hook on this one's broken too, so I'm going to junk that. Down here I got a really nice hook I found right off the bat. Very sharp. It'd be a good catfish hook to use for big game, catfish, you know, stuff like that. Got a little spinner body here. Just needs a hook replaced on it and it'd still be good. This thing is in really good shape. It's still got the hooks. I really like these big spinners for bass fishing, so I'm definitely keeping that thing. Very nice. Walmart $1 spinnerbait right here. This one is in surprisingly good condition. I think you just need to sharpen the hook and it'll be usable. And this swim jig is in great shape. I mean, literally awesome shape. As you can see, the hook's still nice and sharp on it. A little banged up, but I could definitely put that to use. That is probably one of my favorite finds of the day. Also, I believe this is a Strike King spinnerbait, or a Booyah spinnerbait, not totally sure. I think it's Booyah spinnerbait. This one has good hooks as well. Everything on here is fine, so it's totally usable. That's awesome. Got a little rattle trap right here. This thing is usable. I might clean it up, put some hooks on it. It'll be fine. This crankbait right here, I'm pretty sure it's like one of those Chinese brands you can buy pretty cheap. Actually, the hooks on it are in pretty good shape, so I'll probably give this to my brother or use it myself. This guy is probably my favorite find of the day, this big rattle trap here. Just needs some new hooks, and this thing will be really good. Rattle traps are great baits to have. I'm definitely going to be reusing this. Got a little walleye rig right here. I'll probably keep that too because we do fish walleye during the summer. And then I found this teeny little hook right here that I thought was cool, and I kept that. So I'll probably keep that too. Well guys, that just about wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more kinds of videos like this in the future. Just a little bit different. I thought it'd be something fun to do. I did find a lot of stuff, and a lot of useful stuff. I'll actually be putting a lot of this stuff to use in the next fishing season, which is awesome. I highly recommend, if you know of a lake in your area that drains during the wintertime, go check it out. Go scour the bank. You might be surprised at what you find. You may find something useful like this, and more importantly, you're cleaning up the lake. You're getting all of this stuff out of the water. That's going to help the health of the lake in the long run. So I highly recommend you go do it. It's a ton of fun. A great thing to do, you know, with your friends and family. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you next time.